Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a hot, crazy week, and we have all the hot topics you've been talking about all week long. This is OneMicNite Talk, and we're here to bring you in the conversation. My name is Marco Solis, and I'm here with my two co-hosts.
I'm Ashley Elizabeth Green.
I'm Liz Menezes. Hola, hola.
And we've got just what you're talking about. What's up, Ashley?
Hey!
Tell us, girl.
I see the mic is hot today. What are we talking about?
Oh, man, tell us,
Honey.
please. You look like you're itching.
Honey.
Tell us. Go ahead.
I was like, we cannot avoid I feel like we're back in 2020. Every day something's juicy happening. So I just want to get into the
Juicy
one of the biggest topics that's trending. Will Smith is finally banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Yes, he can still be nominated, but he cannot accept awards virtually, in person, and there was one more thing. But those are the main things, like he's banned for 10
And he
years.
won't be he won't be able to give the award next year.
Yes, there
for
we
the
go.
best
That's the
actor.
third.
Yeah.
He will not be able to give it to the best actor, which is a tradition. And also, he resigned from the Academy, so he can't even vote.
Wow.
So would you consider that being blacklisted, as they say?
No, because he can still film and be nominated.
Well, I think as far as
So-
the Academy goes, he's not really blacklisted. I mean, I think they're punishing him for some things, but blacklisted in Hollywood, he's not really, he's not blacklisted, but he's put on pause. He's definitely put on
Because all
pause.
his projects were suspended, no?
Yep,
No,
exactly.
they're on pause,
They're on
which
pause.
is a strategy that they do. Girl, we'll be seeing these movies
Right.
next year.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna
Exactly.
see Bad Boys 45 next year. We're gonna see I Am Legend with Michael B. Jordan next year. Another one
Exactly.
with JoJo
Bad Boys
next
was-
year.
Right.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And it comes down to the money. They've already invested the money into these projects. He's an A-list artist. So what they need for publicity's sake is for time to pass, so everything cools down.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they release that stuff right now, nobody's going to the box office. Nobody's going to support it.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll lose a lot of money. So they need the time to calm down. Like, look at some of these other stars who did it. Like, look what happened with, they said it, Billy Bush. Remember when he was laughing at what Donald Trump said? They blackballed him from TV. He had to leave Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
Because
Wait. I don't think it stops there, though. Do you know the side B to the Will Smith?
What's the side B?
what?
Oh, girl. I feel so bad for this man. Jada Pinkett Smith, his wife, said that she never really wanted to marry Will Smith and that she never really was in love with Will Smith. That the reason why she went ahead and got married to him was because she was pregnant with her first child with him.
Wow.
Yeah, I read.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I read the article and it was saying that she doesn't believe in the convention of marriage, the traditional marriage, and that she got married because her mama was forcing her because she was pregnant. But I also think they probably if I watched the Table Talk episode, they evolved from there where it's just she just learned how to figure things out. But I just feel like that conversation, I think a lot of women go through that where it's I know for me, traditional marriage didn't work for me, where it's just it wasn't probably as traditional as hers, but I just know for me, being divorced, it's sometimes traditional marriage doesn't work. You know what I mean? I think for her, she likes, now that they have an open marriage to be with other people, I think that's a tradition she doesn't want to be in. She doesn't want to be with the same person.
You know what I heard
mean?
as well? That she actually fell in love. Guess with whom? You'll never guess. Give me one guess, each of you, and I see if you can guess.
Well, I'm gonna say Tupac.
Nah.
What are you talking about? She's known to have a relationship with Tupac.
No, I know she did, but it was a him. It was a him.
Yeah, she's known to be, have a relationship with Tupac. She was already in the mix of Hollywood, young black Hollywood back then.
Yeah.
But she was, she was known to be in the mix with Tupac.
How about you, Ashley?
That I don't know, because I can't think of who else besides, like Marco said, I can't think nobody else.
Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony, really?
Get out of here.
I said it.
That ain't real.
I've never heard that in my life.
Supposedly.
Wow.
Listen, I've been like looking at different gossip thingies, and that was one of them. Okay. And Will had a thing going with Charlize Theron.
Wow. This was before their marriage or during?
No, this is during.
During, okay. So yeah, maybe what you said. She wasn't ready to be in a relationship. Maybe she wanted an open relationship. Maybe they both wanted one, or But yeah, I think
this is just chaos.
Right. Well, that's what you do.
I feel like they got what they wanted now. Like, think about it. Now they came to the conclusion. They made a statement. They do have an open relationship, a marriage.
Right.
So everyone's happy.
How long have they been having that for, though? Since they got married?
No. I'm gonna say they did not. When they first did Red Table Talk with both her and Will, they said they don't have an open marriage. Now they made a statement saying they are doing the open marriage thing.
So then that brings me back to the next thing we discussed like several episodes ago. Why even be in a relationship? In a marriage, I mean.
Because this is what we said before. This is what we said before. A relationship is different for each person. Whatever it is between you and that person is what it is. You don't have to live by the traditional standards of a relationship. It doesn't have to be man, woman, woman, man, whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever you define in your relationship with that person. It could include multiple people. It could include one person having multiple people. It could include both, swingers. It could include whatever it is. We don't have to stick to traditional ways of relationships any longer.
And I think and I will say this about Jada, and I don't think people give her enough credit, but I also think people don't give her enough credit because I think it deals with culture, especially Black culture, like, oh my gosh, like stepping out and things like that. I also think like she's been speaking her truth as a mother, as a wife. If you notice on Red Table Talk, I feel like she's saying a lot of things that probably a lot of people wish they could say to their partner, because you can still be, it's you and I, husband and wife, but at the end of the day, you don't fulfill all my needs. That's basically, I feel like I'm kind of with Jada on that. Don't get me wrong. I don't want a marriage like hers in that matter. Right. But I do understand that she's literally saying, I'm trying to take the pressure off of you as my husband. You don't support and all the needs that I need. I can get other things.
This goes back to what I said. Exactly.
It is, Marco.
Are we supposed to be with one person for our entire life? We are animals.
But that's what I'm saying, though. If you're the type of person, like Ashley said, if you know that you have a lot of different needs, and you meet someone, right? When the initial of the relationship, where you're getting to know someone, and you get to know that this person is a one-person person. Not, why even go down the aisle? That's what I'm saying. Like,
because you're pregnant and you don't speak up for yourself. Like, I was 23 when I got married, and if somebody would have said, Ashley, don't get married, but this is the reasons why, I probably would never got married.
No offense to the brother, but maybe Will Smith is whack in bed. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like maybe once you get into the bedroom, or maybe
wait a minute,
mentally you're not on the same wavelength with that person. You don't know.
Maybe he's back in bed for Jada.
For Jada, right?
Or maybe at the end of the day, or maybe sexually, he's great. Let's say he's great in bed. Okay. But you're not the only one I want for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
It could be that too.
It could be that simple.
The rest of your life is a long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah, think about
50 years with one person.
I didn't even think about it.
Right. Well, and this is what we said this in the last episode. What are you compromising in your life? What do you compromise in 50 years? What do you compromise? Mentally, sexually, everything. For 50 years with one person.
Because if you think about it, I mean, I'm glad you touched on that point, Marcos, because if you think about it, when you're in a relationship, any kind of relationship, you are compromising something in you.
Friendship.
Right.
For it to work.
Yes.
You know
and think about it. You, even for yourself, right? You don't want to feel like you probably feel like, what's wrong with me? We're superstars, we're successful, we're the power couple, we're the it couple, we have money. You start questioning yourself, why am I complaining?
Yeah,
and everything's fine.
Good point.
So you start telling yourself, my own needs don't matter because I have what people want. So why am I what am I complaining about?
Right.
So you start saying, no. And that's why they said when he was planning her birthday for 3 years, her 40th, that's when it exploded where they were about to get a divorce. And that's when they separated. And that's when she met August, the musician. That's when the entanglement happened because they were on break. And you see what I'm saying? So when you start denying yourself, you got to be real. That's what I'm saying. People don't give Jada enough credit. She's speaking a lot of things that a lot of women, I believe, in relationships really want.
Right.
Now, wait a minute,
really want.
I think you have more tea, right? What else you got?
Oh, so speaking of money success, Kanye dropped out of Coachella.
Oh.
For $8.5 million.
Right.
And The Weeknd, they asked The Weeknd to replace him. They tried to give The Weeknd nowhere even near that. And The Weeknd said he will not do it if he doesn't get the same amount. So he ended up getting the same amount.
What?
But I want to know, what did any of y'all walk away from it?
Well, wait a minute.
Yes.
Does The Weeknd deserve the same amount?
They tried to hustle him out of his pocket. Yes. They tried to give him, I think they were going to give him like 2. What? I mean, 2.
Well.
8.5 million?
And he was going to get 2.
I didn't even know they made that much money in Coachella.
Me neither.
Well, listen, I mean, that's the same thing. Everybody has star power. Okay, so what do you...
But
I mean,
Marcos,
if you'd be...
Remember, Marcos, Beyonce headlined Coachella. I want to know what she was paid.
Beyonce was paid the same as Kanye.
Really?
He was paid the same as Kanye, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're talking, I mean...
You walk out rich. For one show, you walk out of there rich.
Girl.
That's it. One performance. I'm rich.
Right.
But it's your star power. What do you command for those events? You know what I mean? Like, where are you in terms of they're ranked? You're like, who is your top? Who are the top paid performers?
I just didn't think
in the world.
You know what? Maybe because I haven't been to Coachella, but I was like, good God,
that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of rice and beans.
What would you do with that money? What would you do with that money?
8.5 million?
Yeah, 8.5 million. Look at Marcus's face. Yeah, 8.5.
Somebody could throw me a bone. Anybody could throw me $100.
Because he's already a billionaire.
Would you be dancing still on TikTok?
I sure would.
You got paid?
I sure would. Somebody could throw me $100 out there for TikTok.
I would be like the other T that I have. I would be like Elon Musk, buying 90% of the shares of Twitter.
Right.
That's what I would do with my money.
Exactly.
I would do that.
An investment? Do you think Twitter's gonna last many, many more years?
No, but it's an investment. It's a short-term investment.
Yeah.
We don't know, we don't know what the world's changing so quickly. Social media changes so quickly. The lifespan of that is probably 10 years, maybe. We don't know.
Yeah, I'll give like 7 and 10.
Speaking of this, do you think that any social media platforms that were eliminated or done away with are gonna come back? Or should they?
No, they haven't.
I don't think so either.
It's been proven that they haven't.
I don't think so either.
MySpace is gone. Black Planet. Remember that old time? Like,
Lord.
No.
You said Black Planet?
Black Planet. Look at that, baby.
But is there any of those platforms that you would want back?
No, they haven't came back. They haven't.
No, because the platforms that that are here now, they've taken that and they've taken it to the next level. I mean, it's moving forward. A lot of them, try to keep up, and now they change. When one platform changes, the next one changes to the same thing, and then they try to up with one.
That's true.
So you're trying to keep up with the trend and then project what's going to happen next.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking chickens. I heard something happen with a chicken and somebody named Pat or something on social media. Do you know about that? Or was it a rooster or a turkey?
Okay.
What the heck was it? I know something happened to a turkey chicken.
I thought I sent you the video. I'm so sorry. I didn't put it in the group chat. So Paula Patton, I'll break it down. Paula Patton, the ex-wife of Robin Thicke, the musician, right?
Okay.
She was showing the washed chicken. She put the chicken under for 3 seconds underneath the water and was like, done. So everyone's like, what?
You mean she just ran it through the water like that?
She just put it like, boop, there you go. That was it. The second thing she did was she put the raw chicken in the flour bag, and that was it.
No seasoning?
Took the chicken out. Nothing. Took the chicken out the flour bag and put it in the grease.
Oh wow.
Then she put cayenne pepper, and something else in the on the chicken in the grease. Flip the chicken over
yes.
and put more seasoning on it. And everyone's like, what? Who taught you this? Now, I'm not everybody who is not of this color, but of this color. I love you to death. But we all know Paula Patton's mother is this. Is this confirming what we know about this? Or we're being too harsh to Paula Patton?
No, I don't think it's too harsh. Because, hello, sazon, adobo, what else? We have...
She didn't use adobo. There was no adobo.
And you massage it, you like put...
No, you don't.
Right.
You put in a Ziploc and you shake it. You put it...
And see, you too, you just proved the whole point, because everybody has a different technique of seasoning the chicken and cooking the chicken. And that was her point.
I'm mimicking her. I don't do that. I'm mimicking her. Like, oh, that's what you do. Oh, right. I don't believe in that. That don't make any sense to me. You season the chicken first, so when you put it in the flour, everything sticks together. That's
exactly.
But that's what I'm saying, that everybody has their own technique, and that was her point.
Marcos, that's not
that was her. No, I'm saying that was her.
Oh, wait, pause 1 second. I forgot one part. The chicken cooked for a little bit. She cut open the chicken. It still was pink.
And she ate it?
Look at that whole thing.
Well, I mean,
it was pink with the protein blood that's in it. And she ate it. It was like, this is my mama's recipe. She ate it.
Listen, okay, let me
how was it?
Let me break it down to you. Here we go. So here it is. So everybody has their own technique of cooking food and food preparation. And one way is not better. And yes, I would say you season your chicken, before you put it in, however you do it, put it in the bag, put the flour in, put the seasoning in, adobo, sazon, whatever you put on, you fry it. She put it in the grease with the spices on top.
Yes.
That's her mother's technique. It's the same. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's good. But listen to this though. Now, when you go to, say, Thanksgiving dinner, we all have different expectations of what we want at Thanksgiving. There's a difference. You go to your mom's house, there's certain things you have. Liz, you go to your place, your mom's house, your family's house, you have certain expectations and certain ways you do it. I go to my house, and then if I go to your house, Ashley, I'm like, where's the corn pudding?
Oh, I'm getting
where's
catering.
The rice and beans?
I don't
where's
know what to tell you.
You know what I mean? So we all have different ways and different
catering.
techniques.
I ain't cooking no Thanksgiving.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody's different in the way they prepare it. I ain't talking about, pink chicken. You know what I'm saying? But
let me say this. The one thing I started hollering, I'm gonna send you the video, Liz, when we finish. I didn't mind the seasoning. I was like, that's weird, okay. But I was like, the chicken's not even cooked.
It's not even cooked.
That's a problem.
That was my whole thing with it. I would have been like, You season it weird, okay, but the chicken still being bright pink. Don't you got salmonella that's happening? Okay. But let's do the flip side. Mm-hmm. So the clapback, what she did. Mm-hmm. So she came home and was like, hey guys, oh my gosh, I've been hearing about this video. I didn't even know about it. My friends told me I'm in Mexico right now. And I was like rolling because she's like, bitches, I'm in Mexico. You know what I mean? Like, y'all basic, you're at home watching me. And then she said, it's everything she taught, the whole entire time, she was just smiling like, hey guys, so I heard, people are saying how I season it. And don't get me wrong, I did rinse it longer. It's just a tape. But just want you to know, that's my mom's recipe. And I thank you all for like trying to help me out and giving me more room to like, learn. But like I said, I'm in Mexico. Love y'all. I was like, wow. If there ain't the best clap back since Tabitha Brown, I love that. Because that's something I would do. Hey guys, I'm in Greece. Heard about me doing something. I'm in, Mykonos.
I'm here and you're not.
Right. Where are you right now? You're at home.
So I loved it. That's the one thing I do love about Paula Patton. She stays ready for like, don't care. Don't care at all.
And let me ask you this now that you're saying don't care. How do you guys react when people say stuff about you to you that they don't agree with you, that that you hear through the grapevine? Like, how do you feel? Do you care?
If you're not in my universe,
right?
Like, I'm a Pisces all day. You can't even touch my skin.
You don't exist.
If you're not in my universe, honey, I don't care.
No.
I'd be like, you wasted your breath on me.
Right. What do you mean, like online? If people are, behind the keyboard
online,
or somebody in your face?
In person, in your face.
Yeah, I mean,
word of mouth.
I don't know. I don't really. I mean, people. What are they gonna say? What do they have to say?
Well, people create stuff.
People create stuff, but what are they saying? Whatever it is a reflection on them.
I mean, I just had it on
from some sort of jealousy.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's allowed. You're allowed your own opinion. You're allowed to say what you want. Just be careful how you say it. Be careful how you say
I remember I had somebody online and they were like DM me, and you know how somebody DMs you. You're like, what do you want? And I just said, like, please stop DMing me. Please stop texting me. And then they went in on me. And I was like, please stop texting me. And I just deleted, because I don't block anybody or restrict. I don't either. I want you to see me winning.
Right.
I'm not blocking nothing.
I don't have, haters on my page. I don't know, for some reason, haters don't come on my page. And sometimes I get unwarranted comments, like sexual comments.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't, nobody comes on and hates. Like you shouldn't. Yeah, like you shouldn't be. Well, you shouldn't be wearing that. You're too old, or you're too this. Nobody says
no,
that kind of stuff.
Those type of comments.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like sexy comments. Like, give me those. Yes. Give me those.
Yeah. I'm saying unwarranted comments I get, but I'm, in terms of, that negative comments.
I just got one the other day. Hey. Where do you live? What? And I don't know you. I'm gonna tell you where I live. I said, and I was polite. I'm sorry, but I don't give out that information.
I would just be texting Saturn. I'm like, depending on my mood, I'm like, hey, ho ass, Saturn.
See, I think those kind of things come. I mean, I think maybe women are a little more private with that kind of stuff. For me, I don't care. We're public.
Wait, you're gonna tell them exactly where you live?
I don't tell them where. I mean, I don't tell them my exact address. But I live in New York.
I tell people that. Like, if they it depends on what they say before. Because what they say before kind of judges your, their mental state. Mm-hmm. But there was like, hey, like, hey, where are you texting from? I'd be like, oh, New York City. And then they leave it like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, if you keep going on like other things.
Right.
But I think people just like knowing, are we in the same city or, where you live,
Oh man, that brings me to this. During COVID and hibernation, do you know how many people was sending like messages like that?
I love that. I was on it. No, that I loved. I was like, You're in New York? Cool. Where you live? Harlem? Want to do brunch? Boom. I think I didn't mind that because we were all looking for connections.
All looking for connections, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind that. I'm going to be honest. I met so many cool people on like COVID. Like I had somebody in the morning I was talking to. I had somebody that like afternoon lunch.
That's right. We want to know what you guys. We want to know what you guys think too. Make sure you're typing in the chat box too.
Yes.
Did you guys?
Over already?
No. I want to know. I want to know what they think about this too. Because
we have a couple more.
We have a lot more
stuff to talk about.
Let us know. Were you guys meeting people in during COVID? Were you chatting? Were you more open to meeting people in the chat? Type us in the chat box there down below.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, who wasn't meeting anybody? Right. Like what? True. I remember I was hoarse for so many days because I remember this one guy. I was talking to him every day. Like, you know what I mean? Video chatting.
Me too. I was talking to someone too every day. I'm not talking romantically, just talking.
Just talking, right?
Yeah, just talking.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I feel like that was the best? It was like the worst and the best because we were so far away, but you were making so many connections to people in our city, in other cities across the world.
Oh my God. Yeah. And I feel like that, I'm going to be honest. I felt like dating at that time, it was when everybody just put their guards down. Even if it didn't work out. Because I felt like the guards started going back up when we started getting back into real life.
Yeah.
But everybody put their guards down. Like, hey, I remember so many times people would be honest, like, I'm like, how was your day? They're like, I'm not good today. And I would be like, yo, let's talk about it.
Exactly.
Or, like, I love when people would just wake up and call you. Hey, what's up? No one tried to wash their face.
Yep.
Everyone was like, I'm bumming it.
Everybody kept it 100. Well, you guys, let me ask you this, Liz. You probably weren't. I'm gonna let you talk, but were you more open to video calls, like Zoom and video calls? Just somebody talking, and I don't mean like in a sexual way, but even just casual talking. Then, because I think we at a certain, people of a certain age, we're not even into the video calls, but because
were you a little more? I've never talked to someone without a video call. Everything was a video call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I was because I was going through cancer. I had lost my hair. I was at the most vulnerable possible state you can be in, and I was just video chatting with people. I didn't care. I was bald. My eyebrows were I didn't have any. I didn't care, and people wanted to talk.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's talk about anything, about the weather, about whatever.
How did that satisfy your emotional side? Because we couldn't connect. We couldn't actually physically touch people. We couldn't go over to each other's houses. But did that help you emotionally get through the hard time?
I mean, I'm kind of an introvert by nature. Mm-hmm. So the fact that I was able to do it that way, I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Because it's like I physically didn't have to be there, but yet I still was connecting with you. Mm-hmm. And it helped me through my journey with cancer because I didn't feel so alone. And like you said, I had that one particular friend that I made friends with that we spoke every night. It was like a religious thing. If I didn't speak to that person, right? It was like, oh man, my day is not complete, until I speak with this person. How are you? So that kind of stuff. But then sadly, like you said, Ashley, since the restrictions are being lifted, the contact with that person has disappeared.
Or even just the emotional connection, it was just starting to, you can tell it was shifting.
Exactly. And fulfilling the emotional needs, which kind of goes back to what we were talking about with Jada and Will. Like people fulfilling different parts of your, emotional self, your mental self, your sexual self. You know what I mean? Like all those parts you're getting from different people. And is there one person that can fulfill all those needs? We don't know. And especially over a time span of 50
Well, getting
years.
back to Will and Jake for 1 second. I don't think we asked this question. Mm-hmm. And I know people in the chat are probably going to ask. So I'm going to ask it for them.
Go ahead.
Would any of you guys be a swinger, an open relationship, or a polyamorous relationship?
No. No.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm on the fence. I am a one woman man.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I did meet somebody one time where I was like, you're a lot, I wouldn't mind sharing you. Like, there's certain needs that I'm just like, you're emotionally a little bit too needy. I wouldn't mind you going here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind somebody taking care of you in that round. You know?
Yeah, I'll take this portion. You know what? I actually do understand you both because, there was someone that I emotionally connected with.
Yeah.
And they turned out to be a little bit too wishy-washy with me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I liked the intellectual, but I wasn't crazy about the I need, you know, I can't.
It was a little, it's a little bit too much, right?
A little bit too much. A little bit too much.
I don't think I could be a swinger, to be honest. I mean, if I'm single, I have no problem, you know, just whatever. But you know, if you're in a relationship with someone, like you said, you know, I'm committed to that relationship. And then if it's over, then you move on and do whatever you do. But yeah, the person has to satisfy everything for you, or
at that point in time in your life, because you go through different stages.
Right. And then you start compromising and looking for other sources of whatever emotional.
Once you start searching, once your eye starts noticing things in other people, that's a complete red flag. Something's up.
Right.
You know, you're 100% not with the person you're with. You're 100%.
It's letting you know that either you're not satisfied or you're settling, or it's
right.
But how do we kickstart a relationship? How do we, you know, if it gets to a point where you're in a relationship with someone and it starts to fizzle or your eyes start to wander? How do we recharge it? Well,
you do what Jennifer and Ben did. You separate and then you get engaged.
That's true.
You know what?
That is true.
Oh my God! Yes, they're engaged.
Yeah, they're engaged
now after 1 year.
There's hope, people.
What do you think about that relationship? Just as, you know, what's your opinion on that?
I always wanted to go.
I read it this morning. I was rolling. I said, Lord, how, Lord?
It's green now. The diamond is green now.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the ring. I don't like the ring.
I didn't see the ring, so I don't know.
Either. I'm not crazy about the ring.
I don't know. What do you think about that? I mean, I don't want to be. I'm not, you know, passing judgment. I'm not passing judgment.
I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
I'm
happy for them.
Well, what do you think about?
Liz, you look like you could be a sister.
Who, me?
Yeah. You look like you could be the sister of like Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, hey, Jennifer, call me. Hello.
See?
Right. You do. You look tonight.
Come on.
8.5 for you. 8.5.
Listen to me. Like, I like them. I did not like the other one she was with prior to Ben. What was his name?
A-Rod. Rodriguez.
Oh, please.
A-Rod. Yeah.
Next. I always wanted her with Ben, so I'm happy.
I like her. I always liked her and Ben, but I do think, and this is maybe a question itself, like, does time, sometimes is there, like you said, seasons and all these things, like, are they better now that they're
Listen, I think it has to do with I think it has to do with the person. I don't think, this is my opinion, I think Jennifer's too much for him. I think he's got his own personal issues.
Wait, backtrack. What do you mean by too much? What do you mean by too much?
Because I think Jennifer she's a brand now too, but I think she's doing her business to make business. But the real Jennifer is Jenny from the block. I think she's Jenny from the block, and I think she needs somebody who can be that guy for Jenny from the block.
Yeah.
I don't think Ben. I don't think Ben's it. I don't think Ben's it.
Who do you think? Who would you say would be it? Mark Anthony.
I do.
Nah, his eyes are always wondering.
I do, yeah, and that's the problem with him. And I think
she even spoke about that.
Right.
She said his eyes wonder too much.
Right, but she needs someone like that with that kind of flavor, you know, to be everything for her, like business, hood, you know,
well, wait,
glamour.
Now that we're on this,
everything.
Marcos, what do you need? Do you need hood? Do you need nice?
I'm a lot of things too.
Oh,
I need everything. I'm a lot of things. I'm a lot of things.
I just need you. I'm with Marcos. Like, I just need you to know who you are and be very grounded and be able to. You don't have to check. I don't mean check me as in like be rude to me.
Right.
But you need to know when it's like, Ashley, we don't do that here. You know what I mean? Like, no. Like
be strong enough to be.
Be strong. But also, I think, I just think like, but also, we don't know what makes Jennifer moves. What makes her move? You know, what desires makes her move. You know what I mean? Right. Like for me, right? I don't mind a man who's very independent and doesn't need me all the time. Okay. But I also don't mind a man who's codependent. Like I noticed that I move like according to your love language, but I also noticed that like I do like men who are independent. Okay. You know, I do like that you don't need me all the time.
Yep.
You know, I love that.
Right. Okay.
You know.
What do you think, Liz?
Me? Wow, that's a heavy question.
Yeah, it is. It really
it's a heavy question.
Because you got to do a little soul searching for this one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For me, I need someone, funny. I love craziness.
Oh,
we could be something
funny smooths out everything.
Bust out laughing. You know, I need someone who's intellectual because I like to talk a lot, you know. But also, if there's like an issue, listen, let's talk about it. Not that you're gonna walk away and you don't talk about something. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I'd rather know than not know. That's my whole thing. I'd rather know than not know. And I can't have someone who's too sensitive like you, Ashley. I just can't have someone sticking on me like, you know, where were you?
I mean,
what were you doing?
Right.
Like, I can deal with it, but it's like, I think it gets to a point where it's just like, this is what I noticed for myself, that because they're so codependent on me emotionally, I notice I don't take enough time for myself. So I don't have enough time to refuel, to give you what I need.
Right.
So basically, they're sucking energy out of
everybody. Write in the chat box what you need in a relationship, what you're looking for. If you guys, Ashley, because I want to know. This is interesting. We want to know.
We want to know.
If you could define, like, Ashley, throw us 3 words for the person, like 3 words that you need for the person that would be in your
life. For me,
for the new incumbent.
Just 3 words. Yeah.
I need emotionally intelligent. I need you to be logical, but balanced with expressive communication.
Nice.
That's a sentence.
Those are
I said 3 words. No, that's good.
She's getting deep.
No, that's good. That's good. No, it's good. It's good.
And
I like that.
The last one, because those 2 went together. The last one, like, sexually compatible.
Important.
Yes. Okay, Liz. Liz, what say ye? What say ye, Liz?
What say ye, Liz?
What say ye, Liz?
Ding, ding, ding. I want a funny dude. I want a conversationalist. I want someone who understands music, has music language.
Ooh, I love that.
Yep.
Because in that sense, we'll be sexually compatible because we'll have rhythm. You need to understand music.
Girl, I don't know.
Yes,
there you go. That's it. That's it. Yep.
Girl.
That's it.
I'm on the fence.
Liz, I'm gonna have to steal yours too. I'm gonna say artistic, which incorporates creative. You know, I'm gonna have to say sexual, and I'm definitely gonna have to say.
I'm trying to go to heaven.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna have to say. Caring.
Oh shit.
Caring.
Oh, caring.
You know what I mean?
What, Marco? When
caring,
you say caring,
like,
that sounds like that's not really
feels right.
No, I mean
caring. He's like sexually compatible, creative.
No, I mean
the way you say
caring.
it. The way you say it, you're like caring.
I don't mean just for me. I don't mean just for me. I mean just for caring about people, caring about others, caring about life. But they definitely got to throw down a little bit in the
They
van,
do,
bro.
It's like creative, and caring. He was all pissed. He was all pissed, and it's just like relax.
Right.
Right. He just doesn't sound like. I'm like, really?
Not about
I don't
that
know.
one.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's say the person has all these things that you want, both of you want.
Yeah.
Everything you want.
Don't do this to me.
I'm gonna do it. You know where I'm going. But
Don't
there's
do
something up here.
She was gonna do it. I'm like, don't do this to me.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
No.
What you gonna do when they come? What you gonna do?
For me, I would stick it out as long as I could.
I mean,
I would stick it out.
They're not bad.
I'm a ride or die.
I won't be on top as much.
I'm a ride or die.
What you said, Ashley?
I'm not gonna be on top as much.
No, but wait. What if it's the way around? If they're looking down on you,
I can turn my head to the side.
Wait. I'm confused. What do you mean by if they're not?
Their face.
Their face. A facade.
Oh, I thought you meant if mentally.
No.
You mean if the face is busted? Oh no. Oh no. That's a short lived.
I'm gonna be like, how did we even get past the first date? Like,
right?
Did
Yeah.
you
No,
get
that's not gonna happen.
How did you get past it?
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean? Like they got everything you want. They make you feel good. But this.
Hey, but you ain't.
I mean,
looks
looks fade, but you also have to have something attractive about.
Yeah,
you.
You're not
You know
going
what I mean?
to
Like, it depends on what it is.
You're not going to my stories. You're not gonna be posted. So
it depends on what it is. I mean, some of that stuff.
Ain't gonna be no pictures with you on my storyline. No.
Yeah, don't. It'd be like we in Greece. He ain't in it. He's just tagged.
What's that shadow? I'd be like, I'll examine. Ashley, what's that shadow behind you?
Right, you see his back. Like I'd be like, look at his back, y'all.
That's crazy.
Right.
No, you're not. I know for sure you're not that shallow. I know.
Yeah,
if you find something, I know.
Not that bad.
We joke about it, but we want to listen, guys. We want to know what you think. Type in the comment box too.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Where you going?
I mean, okay, y'all keep playing, but y'all wake up on that day when y'all had an argument and he busted up or she's busted up, and you be like, why am I waking up to this person? When there's arguments, things get real about your feelings. All that other, he's intelligent, she's intelligent, that stuff don't matter when you have an argument and talking to an ugly person.
I don't know.
And don't let an ugly person or unattractive, don't let an unattractive person tell you to shut up. We'll see how you feel then.
We said this before. Don't you think looks fade. What are you gonna do?
No, but wait.
Are you?
Yes, looks fade, but when you're in your younger years, you're gonna get the best version, right? And if you're an attractive person when you're younger, as you age, you're gonna age, but you're still gonna have the remnants. Let's put it that way. The remnants
of what happened. Yeah.
But
it's like, are you aging that fast? Like with alcohol? What's happening? Like, what's going on? Right. Are you smoking cigarettes? Are you eating cheeseburgers?
No.
Actually, we're gonna have to give a show here of how to take care of yourself. I think we should do that.
Yeah, because I'm just like, why are you aging vastly more than me? What's happening?
That'll be our next topic.
Wrong, right?
Listen, guys, we want to know what you think too about this. Do looks fade? Are you attracted? Would you stay attracted? Or would you date someone? Do looks even matter? We also want to know what you think about the hot topics we talked about today. Make sure you type into the comment box. Okay.
We can't forget this one.
Go.
Okay, what is
a first Supreme Justice.
Yes, Ketanji.
I think we should have a whole conversation about that. Let's have a whole conversation. Okay. We're going to do that on the next episode, guys. Please make sure you join us. We're going to talk about Judge Ketanji Jackson And we want to know your thoughts on that coming up soon in the next episode. So make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, like the episode if you liked what we talked about today. This is OneMicNite Talk, the podcast that brings you real talk, hot topics about politics, life, relationships, dating. I'm Marcos Luis. You can find me on all social media at Marcos Luis, MarcosLuis. How can they find you, Ashley?
I'm Ashley Elizabeth Green, and you can find me exactly at Ashley Elizabeth Green. Hop in the DM.
There you go. How can we find you, Liz?
Hi, bye. I'm Liz Menezes. I'll spell it out. LizMenezes Music on all your digital platforms, and download my music.
That's right. Make sure you download her music. And you can find the show at OneMicNite on all platforms. Make sure you follow us on IG. Send us a DM. Go to the audio. Make sure you listen to the audio. You can find us at OneMicNite Talk on all digital platforms. We're on anchor.fm/OneMicNite Talk. Go there, show us a little bit of love. We have the Patreon page coming soon where we have an exclusive video and things for you back there. We'll see you next time on the next episode of OneMicNite Talk. Thank you.
We love you. Ciao.